Welcome to Shooting It Straight with Stan. I'm your host, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. Boy, I can say that fast. I've said it a few thousand times, done a few thousand videos. Today's topic is a good one. Is death an annuity strategy? Can you use death as an annuity strategy? Stan the Annuity Man. First of all, let's be very clear. You can only use it once. You know what I'm saying? Death can only be used once. But let's talk about how you can use annuities as a strategy when you die. If you have made the decision that your beneficiaries aren't going to get a penny until your Learjet hits the mountain, your Ferrari hits the tree, you pass away, okay, then you can set things up for them that's triggered, no pun intended, at your death. Let me give you an example. Had a client recently that says, I've got these kids, I want to leave them the money, but I don't want to leave them the lump sum, which I call lovingly handcuffing your beneficiaries with love. With love. You don't get the lump sum because I love you. You don't get the big lump sum amount that you can go buy a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or whatever. You're going to get payments for the rest of your life. Believe me, that's lovingly handcuffing your beneficiaries, nod your head. The way to do that is to meet with your estate planning lawyer, tell them Stan the Annuity Man sent you. Because you should never get tax advice from anyone other than someone qualified. And your estate planning lawyer can pull this off. And that you could say, hey, estate planning lawyer or lawyerette, when I pass away, I want Johnny Jr. and Johnette son and daughter, I want them to get a lifetime income stream. Now, you can do it two ways. You can tell your estate planning lawyer that I want Johnny Jr. and Johnette to get $3,000 a month for the rest of their life when I pass away, when I die. Or you can say, I want Johnny and Johnette to each get $300,000 apiece. I'm making that up. $300,000 apiece to purchase a single premium immediate annuity. Now, we're not going to go into all of the structuring choices of single premium immediate annuities because you're not dead yet. And that's what they need to do. Now, I guess you could tell your estate planning lawyer, make it life with cash refund or life with installment refund. That's being a little obsessive. I mean, you talk about controlling it from the grave. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, Dad died, and then, he wants me to buy a single premium immediate annuity, but he wants me to buy life with installment refund. It's in the trust. I guess you could do that if you want to make sure that the grandkids that you don't know anything about now will get the money if Johnny or Johnette passes away. Okay, so yes, you can start thinking about death in a good way, in a refreshing way. I've lived a good life. It's been a good run. What am I going to do with this lump sum for my kids? And let's just say one. It always works this way. If you have two kids, one's like a go-getter and one's a wandering ambiguity. You know what I'm saying? You can set it up for both of them. You can set it up differently. But you can still set it up. You can still have things triggered at death. Let me give you another example. Thanks for asking. Stan, give me another example. Qualified longevity annuity contracts. Currently, at the time of this taping, I think the minimum's 210. So if you're watching this 6 years ago, it's gone up. But qualified longevity annuity contracts are lifetime income pension products that you can use with your IRA funds. But the good news about it is you can attach your spouse for lifetime income. Death as a strategy, what does that mean? Let's just say you are 75 and your second wife, wink and a nod, is 50, okay? Or 60. She's much younger than you. You can set up joint life so when you pass away, the income continues uninterrupted and unchanged for as long as she's breathing. And you can also set it up to when she passes away, that 100% of any unused money goes to your family, not the evil annuity company, even though you've transferred the risk to them to pay you for as long as both of you are breathing. That's a death strategy. Joint life income is a death strategy. Your spouse, wife, husband, whatever, your spouse has put up with you for all these years. Can I get an amen on that one? I mean, they have put up with you, all your shenanigans. So if you set it up joint life, what are you doing? You're planning on your death, but you're also planning for income to continue for the rest of your life. Similar thought than what if you've done that for Social Security and set it up for your spouse to continue that. So I'm not wanting you to walk around in all black gear. Like, it's kind of cool that I wore a black Adidas Stan the Annuity Man sweat for this. It's kind of morbid what we're talking about. We're talking about death. We're talking about death as a strategy. But what I want you to do as your brain is still working now, is start thinking about how to set things up if something does happen to you, that there's a continuation of the money for your loved ones. It's time to start doing that. Don't put that off. Please don't put that off. Meet with your estate planning lawyer. If you don't have one, find one. Interview them. You need to set these things up so that when you die, things are triggered and happen exactly like you want them to happen. We can help with that at theannuityman.com. We don't give tax advice, but we can certainly work with your estate planning lawyer to show the best products and talk about strategies so that it can be written up properly. And if you're living and want to set up, of course you're living, you're watching this. If you want to set up joint life policies now with your spouse, we can certainly do that as well and show you those quotes. Remember, at the Annuity Man, huge company. I own it. Huge company, but every single person that works for me is licensed in all 50 states, okay? But they are not on commission. We're not hammers looking for nails. You are going to make your decision on your terms and on your time frame, and we're going to provide the most information possible and answer every question possible and then leave you alone to make your decision. That's how it works. That's how it should work. Period. My name is Stan the Annuity Man. That's shooting it straight. See you next time.